Why some people always try to fix everything, and why it slowly breaks them. Have you ever met someone who just can't stop fixing things? Not machines, not broken phones. Just people, they jump into every problem. They give advice no one asked for. They carry emotions that don't belong to them. And at first, it looks like kindness, but here's the surprising truth. Sometimes the need to fix everything is not about helping others. It's about something deeper happening inside them. Let's talk about why, backed by psychology and real human behavior. 1. The hidden need to feel worthy. Psychology shows that some people link their value to how useful they are. They don't feel important just by existing. They feel important only when they are solving something. So they become the fixer, always helping, always stepping in, always saying, "Don't worry, I'll handle it." But deep inside, there is a quiet fear. If I stop helping, will people still need me? This is often connected to something called conditional self-worth. It means, I am only good enough when I'm doing something for others. So they don't rest. They don't step back, because stopping feels like losing value. 2. Growing up around problems. Many fixers didn't choose this role. They were trained into it very early. In psychology, this is called parentification. It happens when a child grows up in an environment where they had to take care of others, solve emotional problems, be the strong one in the family. Maybe no one asked them directly, but they learned it anyway. They learned that love comes when you fix things. So now, as adults, they carry that same role into every relationship. They don't know how to just be, they only know how to repair. 3. Control feels safer than uncertainty. Fixing things gives a strong feeling, control. When something is broken and you fix it, you feel powerful, you feel stable. But life doesn't always work like that. People are not problems to solve. Emotions are not puzzles to fix. Still, the fixer keeps trying, because uncertainty feels uncomfortable. Psychologists explain this as a control coping mechanism. Instead of sitting with discomfort, the mind rushes to fix something, anything, because doing something feels better than feeling lost. 4. They avoid their own pain. Here's something most people don't notice. People who fix everything often avoid fixing themselves. They stay busy solving other people's issues, so they don't have to face their own. It's easier to say, "Let me help you," than to ask, "What is hurting inside me?" This is called emotional avoidance. Helping others becomes a distraction. A very powerful one, because it looks good on the outside, while hiding pain on the inside. If you're watching this quietly somewhere and feel this video is valuable, tell me in the comments. What are you thinking right now? 5. The savior trap. There is also something called the savior complex. It's when someone feels responsible for saving others. They believe, if I try hard enough, I can fix this person. If I care enough, I can change them. But this belief slowly becomes dangerous, because not everyone wants to be fixed, and not everything can be fixed. So what happens? They feel frustrated. They feel unappreciated. They feel exhausted. And still, they keep trying, because stopping feels like failure. 6. Boundaries feel unnatural. Healthy people have boundaries. They know when to step in and when to step back, but fixers struggle with this. Saying no feels wrong. Stepping back feels selfish, so they say yes, even when they are tired. They help, even when they are drained. Psychology connects this to people-pleasing behavior. The fear is simple. If I don't help, they might leave me. So they choose exhaustion over rejection. Therefore, why it slowly breaks them. At first, being the fixer feels powerful. People rely on you. People trust you. But over time, it becomes heavy. You carry problems that are not yours. You feel responsible for things you can't control. And slowly, you lose yourself. Burnout starts to build. Emotional fatigue increases. Resentment quietly grows. And one day, you realize you've been fixing everyone except your own life. So next time you feel the urge to fix everything, pause for a moment. Ask yourself, am I helping or am I trying to feel needed? That one question can change everything. If you're still here, subscribe to Social Sense, a space where inner intelligence is understood through psychology.